The Earth is changing. We are experiencing an increase in the frequency and intensity of natural disasters. From hurricanes and floods to wildfires and earthquakes, these events pose significant threats to communities worldwide. The consequences are devastating: loss of life, economic disruption, and environmental damage. The year 2023 alone witnessed a record number of billion-dollar disasters. Climate change is exacerbating these trends, making our planet increasingly unpredictable and unforgiving. In the face of this growing danger, disaster preparedness is no longer optional. It is an absolute necessity. We can no longer afford to be caught off guard. The time for action is now. We must invest in building smarter and more resilient communities capable of withstanding and recovering from these events. By doing so, we can protect lives, safeguard our economies, and ensure a more sustainable future for generations to come. The costs of disaster unpreparedness are steep. They extend far beyond the immediate aftermath of an event. The loss of human life is immeasurable. Homes are destroyed, families are displaced, and communities are left reeling from trauma. The economic impact can cripple even the strongest economies. Businesses are shuttered, infrastructure is damaged, and recovery efforts can take years, even decades. The World Bank estimates that natural disasters cost the global economy an average of $250 billion annually. This figure is projected to rise dramatically in the coming years. Unpreparedness also erodes a community's social fabric. It can lead to widespread displacement, social unrest, and a loss of trust in institutions. The trauma inflicted by disasters can linger for generations, hindering long-term recovery and development. Investing in disaster preparedness is not merely an expenditure, it is a crucial investment in our collective future. By taking proactive measures to mitigate risks and enhance resilience, we can significantly reduce the human, economic, and social costs of disasters. So, how do we build communities that can withstand the storms ahead? The answer lies in embracing a multifaceted approach that prioritizes both proactive planning and adaptive responses. Smart, resilient communities are not built overnight. They are the result of careful planning, sustained investment, and a shared commitment to safety and resilience. This involves integrating technology, fostering community engagement, and adopting innovative infrastructure solutions. Early warning systems, for instance, can provide critical lead time for evacuation and preparation, minimizing casualties and damage. Community engagement is also paramount. Informed and engaged citizens are better equipped to respond to emergencies and support recovery efforts. Building codes and land use planning play a crucial role in reducing vulnerability to hazards. By constructing buildings that can withstand extreme weather events and avoiding development in high-risk areas, we can significantly minimize the impact of disasters. Finally, investing in resilient infrastructure such as flood defenses, earthquake-resistant structures, and robust communication networks is essential for ensuring the continuity of critical services during and after disasters. Around the world, cities and communities are demonstrating that resilience is achievable. Rotterdam, a city frequently threatened by floods, has implemented an innovative water management system that includes green spaces, water plazas, and retractable barriers. This system not only protects the city from flooding but also enhances its livability and aesthetic appeal. Tokyo, situated in one of the most earthquake-prone regions globally, has invested heavily in earthquake-resistant infrastructure and early warning systems. The city's buildings are designed to sway rather than collapse during earthquakes, and its sophisticated early warning system provides residents with valuable seconds to seek shelter, significantly reducing casualties. These examples highlight the transformative potential of proactive planning and investment in resilience. By learning from these success stories and adapting best practices to their unique contexts, communities worldwide can chart a course toward a safer and more secure future. Section 5. The power of technology, early warning systems, and data analytics. Technology is playing an increasingly vital role in disaster preparedness and response. Early warning systems, powered by real-time data from weather satellites, seismic sensors, and other monitoring devices can provide advance notice of impending disasters. This lead time is crucial for initiating evacuations, positioning emergency responders, and activating emergency protocols. Data analytics is also transforming our ability to assess risks, model disaster scenarios, and optimize resource allocation. By analyzing historical data, weather patterns, and demographic information, we can identify vulnerable populations, predict areas likely to be affected by disasters, and develop targeted preparedness and response plans. Artificial intelligence and machine learning are being used to develop predictive models that can anticipate disasters, assess damage, and guide relief efforts. These technologies are enabling us to respond to disasters more efficiently, effectively, and proactively. Section 6. Investing in resilience, a shared responsibility. Building resilient communities is not solely the responsibility of governments or disaster management agencies. It requires a collective effort. It demands a shared responsibility among governments, businesses, communities, and individuals. Governments must prioritize disaster risk reduction in their policies and investments, enacting building codes, land use regulations, and early warning systems. Businesses have a crucial role to play in ensuring the continuity of operations during and after disasters, investing in resilient infrastructure and business continuity plans. Communities must be actively engaged in preparedness efforts, participating in drills, developing community emergency plans, and supporting vulnerable neighbors. Individuals have a responsibility to prepare themselves and their families, developing emergency kits, creating family communication plans, and staying informed about potential hazards. Section 7. Empowering communities, building partnerships. Resilient communities are not built in isolation. They thrive on collaboration, information sharing, and mutual support. Building strong partnerships among government agencies, community organizations, businesses, and research institutions is crucial for fostering a culture of preparedness. Local communities are often the first responders in a disaster. By empowering them with the knowledge, skills, and resources they need, we can enhance their capacity to prepare for, respond to, and recover from disasters effectively. This includes providing training on first aid, search and rescue, and fire safety, as well as supporting the development of community emergency response teams. International collaboration is equally vital. Sharing best practices, technologies, and resources across borders can accelerate progress in building global resilience. Platforms for knowledge exchange, capacity building, and technology transfer can empower nations to learn from each other's experiences and collectively address the challenges posed by disasters. Section 8. Towards a safer tomorrow, a call to action. The path to a safer and more resilient future is clear. It requires a collective commitment to investing in disaster preparedness, embracing technological advancements, and fostering a culture of preparedness. We must act now with urgency and determination to build communities that can weather the storms ahead. Let us invest in early warning systems, resilient infrastructure, and community-based preparedness programs. Let us empower communities, strengthen partnerships, and leverage the transformative power of technology. By working together, we can create a world where disasters do not have to result in devastation, where communities are empowered to protect themselves, and where future generations inherit a safer and more resilient planet. The time for action is now.